Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into Polkadot. This is a coin that has been doing very, very well in this last couple of months. If we take a look at the last 3 months, we came from a price of about $30 or $32 up to this $52, $53 price range and actually hit a new all-time high. Well, now we are still looking at a very, very bullish Polkadot. We have just come down off of a market dip, I should say. We came from about $53, $54 down to about $37.92 and continued to drop actually down to about $32 before we saw this push back to about $38. So we are continuing to see volatility in the market like always. However, Polkadot's had a really nice recovery in this past 24-hour period. I want to take a quick look, though, at the last year. If we take a look at the last year, you can see it's been all over the place. We had a nice little push from $4.74 up to $47.95. It came down during the dip to $11.43 and right back up to $53.88. So that's going to be a 5x for a lot of you guys pretty much there. And we're seeing the market cap at still a very low $37 billion market cap. I believe Polkadot has much more value than that $37 billion. So we're going to jump into today's video and talk a little bit more about Polkadot, the price prediction for the end of the year and the end of the bull market, as well as so much more. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so we can jump a little bit farther forward and take a look into Polkadot and what's been going on recently. First up, we have PolkaWorld.org talking about Polkadot Parachain slot auctions are in full swing. The first Polkadot Metaverse meetup is about to happen on December 4th. That's going to be huge. We're going to see more, a lot of great networks really jumping on board in the metaverse here. You can see Parallel Fi, you can see Bifrost Finance, Astar Network, Kala Network, as well as many more. But, this is going to be a big deal, continuing to see more and more Parachain slot auctions in full swing as well. We talked about this, how big of a deal this would be in the past, and it definitely has come up to the plate and actually been swinging pretty hard. If we take a look at the first article as well, this one talks more about Polkadot needing a nudge from Bitcoin. But how long is the wait? Well, if we take a look back at CoinMarketCap right now, Bitcoin is up about 2% in the last 24 hours. So that nudge is here, and the nudge is going to continue to push Polkadot as well as so many other altcoins, in higher all-time high potential possibility. So look, we're going to jump back actually and talk a little bit more about this article. But before we do so, if you guys are interested in Polkadot, you're probably also interested in BlockFi. This is a BlockFi interest account or a BIA account. You can actually earn crypto up to 9.5% APY. So with Polkadot, you can earn really, really high APY, like up to 12% or so, maybe even 14%, depending on where you're staking. Well, the biggest thing with the BlockFi interest account is you can continue to make up to 9.5% APY by staking coins like Chainlink or, Cardano, as well as so many others here on BlockFi. So make sure to sign up. Use my link down in the description. It'll give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. So make sure to check that out, BlockFi. It's, like I said, linked down in the description. I want to jump back, though, because this Polkadot talks about how it's counting on Bitcoin. Polkadot, along with the rest of the market, fell, witnessing a 10% drop at the press time. Usually, a coin's recovery is predicted on the basis of its network performance. However, that is not the case for this altcoin. So we were waiting for Bitcoin to kind of have a nice little price increase, and that's exactly what we saw in this last 24 hours. Polkadot taking full advantage of that, and that's exactly why we're seeing Polkadot do fairly well in this last 24-hour period of about a 7% increase. If we take a little bit look farther, we have two more articles I want to jump into real quick. And the first one's going to be Polkadot price finds stable support that may help DOT resume the bull run. So this was actually yesterday. And Polkadot, like we said, found that price or Polkadot, I guess, price finds buyers a primary support zone. A 3-week correction cycle is complete and resumption of the bull market likely. New all-time highs are in sight, and that's going to be across the board, not just for Polkadot, but for many, many altcoins. As we take a little look farther, there's another article I wanted to jump into, and that's the daily hold. They talk about here's what's next for Polkadot, the sandbox, and 3 low-cap altcoins. So let's take a look at DOT first. So DOT, more consolidation expected at the $30 to $40 range. 200-day EMA should be support here. So we are going to continue to see Polkadot, kind of find its support, make some more consolidation, but we do expect Polkadot to actually be able to push to a new all-time high before the end of this bull market for sure. And we'll talk a little bit more about that and price prediction-wise at the end of today's video. But if you guys haven't already, I want to jump over to Twitter, and we want to go to my Twitter here. If you guys haven't, follow me on Twitter, CryptoProfitYT. It's going to be a place where I keep you up to date with so many things regarding crypto, so you don't just have to stay up to date on YouTube. You can stay up to date on Twitter as well. So the most recent tweet, I actually tweeted 13 minutes ago, bullish reversal incoming. That's exactly what we're seeing across the board. Obviously, it's a thing that we all expected to come, but it's already here. It's actually sooner rather than later, it looks like, for the most part. We'll have to see if this is a false positive, but we'll see in the next couple of weeks really where crypto is going before the end of the year. I do want to jump, though, back over to Polkadot, talk a little bit more about this price point of $37.68, now about a 5.71% increase. We're still seeing this price kind of go all over the place. We can see here $35, nice push up to $38.58, and now we're back down to $37.82. So all over the place when you look at the chart in the last 24 hours, and that's exactly what you would expect with volatility in the crypto market during a bull run. We are expecting, though, Polkadot to do very, very well. And I'm going to give you guys my price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market now. So by the end of the year, I'm expecting Polkadot to still be ranging from $50 to $80, not much more than that. I do expect it to start to see some kind of movement by the end of December, though. $50 to $80 is definitely, like I said, a price range that I'd be happy with, because by going into the end of the bull market, remember, guys, if you guys are staking this, you're getting a great APY and you're getting great income over year anyway. But by the end of the bull market, I do expect Polkadot to continue to do very, very well. And I'm suggesting anywhere between a $120 to $200 price point for Polkadot by the end of this bull market. And that's going to be if you sell, obviously, at the top. But, there is going to be a lot of potential for even higher returns by just holding. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in future videos on passive income. I think there's going to be a lot of great top 3, top 5 videos we can do on passive income coins, as there's a lot of them out there, and you guys probably want to learn a little bit more about some of the best out there. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoProfitYT, and then also subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn notifications on so you guys can get updated every single day with the most recent crypto information, whether it's Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano. We talk about it all here on the channel. So thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.